Hello guys, welcome back to the video. Just going to do a quick reaction to a medieval town in Germany called Tecklenburg. So I'm not exactly sure where this is. I just noticed it in one of my suggestions. So let's have a quick look at Tecklenburg. So automatically it's really beautiful. Some really old stonework there. That one there, that looks like a gatehouse. So yeah, you can tell that that's old. Look at that size of those stones, and you can see that that was built a long time ago. But yeah, it's just lovely how they've got that house on top. I'd say that'd be a gatehouse or a coinage hall or something like that. So I really like this medieval stuff. I play a game called Medieval Dynasty where you create your own village. So it's always nice to have a look at real life ones. And I just love the way that the streets, everything is organic. It just, you can really see how the village or the hamlet has been built up over time. But yeah, this looks lovely. I'd love to go here. Also love the fact that, this is a modern video, of course, but this is exactly what people would have done 5, 6, 700 years ago as well. So the places where people are congregating now, it's exactly the same part of the village that they would have, apart from the church, of course. But yeah, you can really see that the style of the village. And the old castle, the old burg. That doesn't look as old to me for some reason, that style. That doesn't look medieval. Maybe the base looks medieval, but that tower's new. That only looks like, when I say new, it's probably a couple hundred years old, but that doesn't look 700 years old. That's particularly at the top. But yeah, that base might be a part of an old fort. I wonder what that's called. It's an unusual design. I've seen things like this in England where they're just like towers in the middle of fields for no reason. I used to think maybe it was, those, when they say a folly, where people would build a folly to make it look like they had a castle. So yeah, if anyone knows what this is, please leave a comment, but that doesn't, I can tell by the pointing that that's not very old. Well, not as old as medieval times. And it's got a plaque on it. So there we go. So I can't see what day it is on there, but most medieval buildings don't have plaques written on them. Yeah, that looks a little bit too clean for me. Still nice though. I wonder why you can't go up. What is that, an original amphitheater? Or? Again, you can see where people built. They always built, in valleys to keep out of the wind, or they built to look over the land so they could see people coming. They built near streams or rivers so that they've got transport. But yeah, this is what I really love. I just love the way that the buildings, you know, follow, the street follows the buildings, not the other way around. Also, what are these poles? So I've seen that before. When I did my reaction to building a house in Germany, when they capped the house, they would put one of these on top. It kind of looks a bit like a Morris pole in England, but it's not really. So I wonder if anyone could tell me the significance of those poles and the colours and why is it black and white, sorry. But again, you know, this is what people would have done 700 years ago. They would have congregated at the same places that people are still doing it right now. Well, there's another one of those poles. Some of those buildings are beautiful, aren't they? So this would be the main square. Look at that. See there, they just wind. I just really love that. These old shops, you know, saying these people have been selling stuff or living in these things for hundreds and hundreds of years. That looks like one of the ones I built in the game. So maybe that's a part of a festival or something. So I'm sure there's a stream nearby or a river. Alright, we've seen most of that. That's Tecklenburg. So this is the farmland outside. I wonder what they're growing there. I really have no idea about like the different weather, you know, the different temperatures in Germany. You know, like I've seen places that look really cold, and then people are walking around in shorts and a singlet, and so I really have no idea about the variants of, you know, whether you're on the Alps it'll be cold, or, you know, whether this would be, what, 30 degrees, 20 degrees, I really don't know. So I don't really know what sort of crops they would be growing here. But yeah, it looks like a really lovely, like, rural place, lovely hamlet in the middle of the valley there. So yeah, definitely somewhere I'd like to go for a day and have a wander around. But yeah, that's Tecklenburg. So if you like this video and you'd like me to do more reactions to little German towns, I'd love to do them. And like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another one. Auf Wiedersehen.